In the 13th century, amidst the deserts and mosques of ancient Persia, a boy named Jalal ad-Din Muḥammad Rūmī was born, a name that centuries later would echo through every corner of the world as simply Rumi. Born in 1207 in Balkh, now part of Afghanistan, Rumi's early life was marked by turmoil. His family fled the Mongol invasions, traveling through cities of knowledge and mysticism, until finally settling in Konya in present-day Turkey. There, young Rumi grew under the guidance of scholars, becoming a respected Islamic jurist and teacher. But Rumi's life changed forever when he met a wandering dervish named Shams of Tabriz. Shams was not an ordinary man. He was wild, free, and full of divine fire. Their meeting was said to be like lightning, two souls recognizing each other across eternity. Shams shattered Rumi's world of intellect and law, teaching him that love, not logic, was the true path to God. Their friendship was so deep that it provoked jealousy among Rumi's followers. And one day, Shams disappeared. Some say he was murdered, others believe he vanished into divine light. Heartbroken, Rumi turned his grief into poetry, thousands of verses of longing, ecstasy, and surrender. From his pain was born his greatest work, the Matsnavi, a 6-volume masterpiece often called the Quran in Persian. Through his words, Rumi spoke of unity, of the dance between the soul and the beloved, and the eternal journey of the spirit back to its source. He wrote, "What you seek is seeking you. The wound is the place where the light enters you." Rumi's teachings transcended religion and language, drawing Christians, Muslims, Hindus, and seekers of all kinds. He saw no boundaries, only love, and believed that every act of kindness, every heartbeat, was a step toward the divine. Rumi passed away in 1273, but his words never died. Today, over 700 years later, his poems are still among the most read and quoted in the world. Because Rumi was more than a poet, he was a bridge between worlds, a reminder that beneath all our differences, the soul speaks only one language. Love. 1. The awakening of the soul. Rumi once said, "You are not a drop in the ocean. You are the entire ocean in a drop." He reminded us that within each human being lies the reflection of infinity. What you seek is seeking you. To Rumi, the journey of life was not about finding God, but remembering Him, through love, silence, and surrender. He taught that pain was not punishment, but transformation. The wound is the place where the light enters you. 2. The dance of love and mystery. Rumi's world was filled with music and dance, symbols of divine motion. Dance when you're broken open. Dance if you've torn the bandage off. Dance in the middle of fighting. Because through movement and love, the soul becomes free. He believed love was both the fire and the light, the destroyer and the creator. Love is the bridge between you and everything. To love, Rumi said, is to vanish. I want to sing like the birds sing, not worrying who listens or what they think. 3. The path of inner truth. Rumi's message was never about religion or division. It was about the unity of all existence. Out beyond ideas of wrongdoing and right doing, there is a field. I'll meet you there. That field, he said, is where the soul rests, where all masks fall, and only truth remains. He urged us to turn in. Don't be satisfied with stories how things have gone with others. Unfold your own myth. Because each of us carries a universe waiting to be awakened. 4. The journey within Rumi said, "Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I am changing myself." He understood that the greatest revolution begins not outside, but inside. Our fears, our pride, our desires, all are veils that cover the light of the soul. When you let go of who you are, you become what you might be. 5. The language of love. To Rumi, love was the secret language of the universe, the energy that connects all living things. Through love, thorns become roses. Love said to me, "There is nothing that is not me. Be silent." He saw love as both teacher and flame. It burns away what is false until only truth remains. Let yourself be silently drawn by the strange pull of what you really love. It will not lead you astray. 6. The fire of transformation. Rumi taught that every trial, every heartbreak carries divine purpose. Be melting snow. Wash yourself of yourself. Don't grieve. Anything you lose comes round in another form. Even in pain, he found light, because to him, the fire that destroys the ego is the same fire that frees the soul. 7. The call of the soul. He whispered to all who would listen, "The breeze at dawn has secrets to tell you. Don't go back to sleep." Each dawn, he believed, is a reminder that the soul is eternal, only dreaming this life for a moment. Why do you stay in prison when the door is so wide open? That is Rumi's eternal message. Wake up, traveler. The light you're searching for has always been shining inside you. 8. The mystery of death. There comes a moment when every seeker asks the oldest question of all. What happens after death? For Rumi, death was never an end, but a return, a homecoming of the soul to its beloved. He called it the wedding night, the night when the drop returns to the ocean and the soul finally remembers who it truly is. Rumi wrote, "When I die, I shall soar with angels, and when I die to the angels, what I shall become, you cannot imagine." He saw death not as darkness, but as a continuation of light, the next step in a journey beyond form. Don't cry when I die, I did not die. The door closed and I opened another. To Rumi, the grave was not the end. It was the threshold to a higher truth. 9. The eternal dance. I died as a mineral and became a plant. I died as plant and rose to animal. I died as animal and I was man. Why should I fear? When was I less by dying? Through every form of life, he saw the divine rhythm, birth, decay, rebirth, all part of one endless dance. The body is a garment we wear for a short time, but the soul is the dancer that never stops moving. 10. The return to the beloved. For Rumi, God was not a distant ruler, but an intimate lover. Death was the moment when separation ends, when the soul whispers, "I am home." The day I die, don't say I'm gone. Death has nothing to do with going away. The sun sets and the moon rises. Do they disappear? Rumi believed that every human being carries within them a spark of that eternal flame, and through love, silence, and surrender, that spark finds its way back to the infinite. Rumi's message still echoes through centuries. Fear not the end. The soul is not a candle that goes out. It's the dawn that never ends. So, when you see death approaching, do not tremble. Smile. Because in Rumi's eyes you are not dying. You are finally waking up. We will continue the wisdom of Rumi's word on the next video. If you love this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.